Guys, I told you this was a 3-in-1 video. I'm doing a what's for dinner. Then I'm going to do a small grocery haul. It's small, but I'm ever so grateful none the least. And also we're doing a folding up laundry. Me and my daughter, well, I went with her to the laundry. And we done so much running around. I say, you know what, daughter, when we get back to the house, I'll fold up your clothes, because she helped me out so much when I was coming up with my little ones. So I'm just grateful to give her that assistance today and let her get the rest that she needs. Here, guys, I made some tacos. I have some chili lime seasoning that I put on the tacos, and I also use some taco seasoning to go in the meat mixture. I made 2 tacos right there. They had the queso cheese on top that also came with the packet of the stacked crunchy kit right there from O El Paso. In the brown Mexican bowl, I have some lettuce. I have cut up green onions, and I also have chopped up tomatoes. I just put everything like closed up because we were going out, so I didn't want to leave the food open. Then also on the other one, we had the meats in the container. Hey guys, come with me today as I do this small haul, but I'm always grateful for my hauls, whether they're big or small, nonetheless. So me and my daughter went to the laundromat. I went with her to the laundromat, and we went to Stop and Shop. And let me show you some things that I have for my apartment. She took hers downstairs. We have some tortillas, Superior dipping chips, restaurant style, sea salt, stone ground corn tortillas. We have some Tostitos. It's so hard for me to find these, even when I go online. You know, I do a lot of my shopping at Amazon Fresh and Weiss and all that. It's hard to find the Tostitos with the hint of queso. Those right there, those bad boys are hard to find. I have some Frolly. Strawberry is, how many pops come in here? 6. 6 fruity ice pops. I better hurry up, put them in the fridge because even the ice cream is getting colder now. We have some Friendly's Meant to say it's almost melty crumble here. Top ramen soy sauce. I want to put that in my stock cabinet. Not the pantry, the cabinets. I keep all my oodles and noodles in there. And family size Frosted Flakes and Frosted Flakes glaze donuts cereal. So guys, those were not my clothes. Those were my granddaughter's clothes. Me and my daughter had went to the laundromat earlier. And she does so much. She's a phlebotomist, a mom. I was nursing. I know what it's about. Uh, she has so much on it. She said she took me out to lunch today while we dropped the clothes to the laundromat. We had to go get Nyla another mattress. I mean, not Nyla, Leilani. So we left the clothes at the laundromat where we done our run, and then we put the clothes in the dryer. Then we went and had lunch while the clothes was drying across the street. We just put this up. So I just like to use. You probably was wondering, well, why would she use some wet rinsing, rinse plus renew fabric rinse on her clothes? Because I spray it up there in the mist, just so the clothes can still smell a little fresh, and they do last for a long time like that. And this is the Fabric Gang Original. I use this as well. So I told my daughter, I said, look, she had treated me out to lunch. We did so much together today, and she was so tired. I said, you know what? It'll give me something to do when I get home, so that just getting into my normal routine. Let me just fold up the clothes for you. So she's getting ready to come upstairs and get the clothes. Let me just put them in here. So yeah, so thank you guys for coming along with me. I just wanted to come back up here and say, they probably was wondering why I use the rinse as well. I put it in here with my fabric spray because it really does help the clothes maintain their freshness for days to come. Like I can even throw them in the dirty clothes hamper. They still have that fresh smell. I don't hardly go anywhere anyway, but to doctor's appointments. So anyway, I didn't mind doing that for my daughter. You probably was saying, well, why couldn't she do it herself? Because she helped me out so much when I was working and I was in the nursing field, going to school, doing everything, and she would help me with my two younger boys. The two younger ones she helped take care of. It just, whenever I can do to kind of lighten her load, because she helps me out so much. I don't have a vehicle right now. She drives me around wherever I gotta go and stuff like that. So it's just family helping one another out. So I didn't mind doing it. So thank you guys for coming along. On this video, you're gonna get a what's for dinner. I made some tacos. Then you're gonna get a little small haul. Me and her ran to Stop and Shop in South Orange, New Jersey, while we wait for the clothes to get ready. And then, so there's a what's for dinner, small haul, and then the folding up of the clothes from us coming from the laundromat. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you like the content. God bless you. Tell me, do you ever do things for your children to help them out? She helped me out so much. Thank you guys. God bless.